morning students. Today we are going to learn surface areas and volumes exercise 13.1. First question is that there are two cubes. So these are the two cubes. So these two cubes we are joining for one end. So given length, breadth, two cubes of volume 64 centimeter. So volume of each cube is 64. So that is a cube is equal to 64. A will be 4 cube root of 64, which is 4. So side of each cube is 4. Since we are joining two cubes, then length will become 8. So length of the cuboid is 8, breadth will be 4 and height will be 4. So he is asking find the area of the resulting cuboid. So resulting cuboid will be 2 into LB plus BH plus HL. This is the surface area. So if you substitute the values, you will get the answer. For the second question, so question is given that a vessel is in the form of a hollow hemisphere mounted by a hollow cylinder. So there is a hollow hemisphere mounted by a hollow cylinder, and the diameter of the hemisphere is 14. So total diameter is 14, and the total height of the vessel is 13. From here to here total height is 13. Find out the inner surface area of the vessel. So we need to find out this surface area. So given diameter 14 centimeter, so radius will be 7 centimeter and total height is 13. So height of cylinder is equals to 13 minus 7. Why? Because from here to here it will be 7 centimeter. So total is 13. So 13 minus 7 it will be 6, which is 6 centimeter. So inner surface area is equals to curved surface area of hemisphere plus curved surface area of cylinder. So here curved surface area of hemisphere is 2 pi r square plus pi r square h. Since the radius is common in both, we can take pi r square common. So 2 plus h. If you substitute the values, you will get the answer. Radius is 7 and height of the cylinder is 6. We will proceed to the next question. A toy is in the form of a cone mounted on a hemisphere. So there is a toy in what shape? Means there is a on the hemisphere there is cone. So like this, there is a toy of radius 3.5 centimeter. So radius is 3.5 centimeter. And total height of the toy is 15.5. So total height is 15.5. So we need to find out the total surface area of the toy. So total height of the toy is 15.5 centimeter. So the height of the cone will be 15.5 minus 3.5, which is 12 centimeter. So he is asking total surface area. So given radius of cone, which is 3.5 centimeter, height of the cone 12 centimeter. So we need to find out slant height. L square is equals to h square plus r square. Here we are going to get slant height value and total surface area of tie, which is given by curved surface area of hemisphere plus curved surface area of cone. So curved surface area of hemisphere is 2 pi r square. Curved surface area of the cone is pi r l. So we can take pi r common. Why? Since the radius is common in both, so it will become 2r plus l. So you can substitute r value and l value. L value you will get from here, and radius is already there in the question. Okay. Next, coming to next question. Okay, fourth question on the so there is a cube. Upon the cube there is a hemisphere. So a hemisphere is surmounted on the cube of side 7 centimeter. So it is surmounted by hemisphere. So it is taking total. So on the top there is a hemisphere. So given side of cube which is 7 centimeter. So largest diameter of hemisphere is nothing but side of the cube only, side of the cube length, so which is 7 centimeter. So diameter of hemisphere is 7 centimeter. Here surface area is equals to total surface area of cube plus curved surface area of hemisphere minus area of base. So here total surface area is 6a square plus 2 pi r square. Since base is in circular shape, area of circle pi r square. So that is 6a square plus pi r square, where a is side is 7 centimeter and radius is 7 by 2. Since diameter is 7, radius will be 3.5. So instead of that we can write 7 by 2. If you do further calculations, you will get the answer. That is the surface area. Next, coming to the fifth question. So in fifth question, we are making from the cube a hemispherical depression. So in the previous question we have taken it on the top. So this time we are going to take in like a depression like this on the same hemisphere of length L. So total from here to here it is L. So given diameter of hemisphere which is L. So side of cube which is also L. So surface area. So total surface area of cube minus curved surface area of hemisphere minus area of base. So your total surface area is 6a square minus 2 pi r square minus pi r square. So similar, the previous concept only, 6a square plus pi r square. So your side is L, instead of V you have to write L, and radius is L by 2. Why? Because since diameter is L means radius will be L by 2. So if you do the calculation, you will get the answer here. Next, so these are all exercise questions. Exercise 13.1 only this all. Exercise 13.1 questions. Next, sixth question. Sixth question, there is a capsule. So total length is 14 millimeter and this is 5 millimeter. So it is asking, so there is a cylinder on the top and bottom. There are two hemisphericals. So we need to find out the surface area. Given diameter of hemisphere (5 millimeters), so radius, which is half, that is 5 by 2 millimeters. So total length of capsule, which is 14 millimeters. Therefore, height of cylinder, (14 minus 5), which is 7, 9 millimeters. So look at here, why I am removing 5 means, in the sense here 2.5 will reduce, this side also 2.5, total 2.5 plus 2.5, 5 millimeters I need to subtract from 14. So from here to here it will be 9 millimeters. So height of the cylinder is 9. Therefore, surface area of resulting solid, surface area of the solid is equals to curved surface area of cylinder plus 2 into curved surface area of hemisphere. So curved surface area of the cylinder is 2 pi RH plus 2 into 2 pi r square. So 2 pi RH plus 4 pi r square. So we can take, since radius is common in both, we can take 2 pi r common. So h plus 2r will be left inside the brackets. So radius in this case is 5 by 2, or you can use 2.5. Pi value is 22 by 7 and h is height of the cylinder, which is 9, and radius is 5 by 2. So if you substitute the values, you will get the total answer. Next, seventh question in same exercise 13.1. So if you look at the seventh question, there is a tent in the shape of the cylinder surmounted by a conical top. So downside there is a cylindrical shape which is surmounted by a conical top. On the top there is a conical. If the height and the diameter of the cylinder are 2.1, so height of the cylinder is 2.1 and the diameter of the cylinder is 4 meters. So diameter of the cylinder is 4 meters and the slant height of the top is 2.8 meters. So slant height is 2.8 meters. Find the area of the canvas. So we need to find the area of the canvas. So given radius of, it has given diameter of cylinder, which is 4 meters. So radius of cylinder 2 meters, height of cylinder 2.1 meters. So slant height of cone which is 2.8 meters. So he is asking area of the canvas. In area of the canvas, we have to add up two surface areas. So curved surface area of cylinder plus curved surface area of the cone. That is, curved surface area of the cylinder is 2 pi RH plus pi RL. So we can take pi R common since radius is common in both. So it will be left with 2H plus L. So substitute the values, we'll get the answer. And thereby he is asking the cost. So cost for 1 meter square. Cost for 1 meter square is rupees 500. Therefore, the total cost, whatever the answer that you are getting, you have to multiply with 500. Then you will get the total cost of this canvas. Okay, next 8th question. So, from a solid cylinder whose height, a conical cavity of the same height is hollowed out. Okay, from the solid cylinder, we are hollowing out a conical cavity whose height is 2.4. So height of the cylinder is 2.4 and diameter is 1.4. So diameter of the cylinder is 1.4. Same height and same diameter. So for conical cavity also same height and same diameter. He is asking find the total surface area of the remaining solid. So total surface area of the remaining solid. So given